Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the next Breath of Life conversations. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get my guest that I wanted to have on for this episode, and I am deep in the middle of helping out at the Bajote Prayer Camp, which is now in very deep, deep ceremony. People are fasting, and people are, when they break fast, they're needing to be fed. So, I have been um, splitting my time in three different ways, but have been very active at this camp. And so I have not been able to do a solo episode, which was going to be my plan B. So instead, I thought I would give you something very special, an insight into how I do my healings and allow for you to be able to experience a healing for yourself. So continue to listen. And if you are not driving, if you're able to be in like very deep um, meditation with this, I encourage you to do so. So get comfortable, either sitting or standing. I don't recommend you lie down for this. And go ahead and take a listen. Enjoy the healing. This is for all of you. This is a look into my work and what can happen for you. So set your intentions, make them strong, make them pure in your heart, in your mind. See them, feel them, know them to be true, and let the magic work through you. Enjoy. Hello. Thank you so much for joining me. Sorry for the late start. All right, so let's to honor and respect time since I'm a couple of minutes behind here. Let's jump right in. So, this one you may need to have if you feel like you need it, a piece of paper, pencil. We're gonna be doing some just a little bit of like kind of like self-evaluation. So it may be helpful to have a pen and paper so that you can go through and actually write down before we go into the actual meditation. So the first thing that you should be like thinking about is what identities are you no longer available for? And the reason why we want to be thinking about this and how we really want to be thinking about this, when we say identity, we want to be thinking about what is it that either what is a like a type, is it, or is there a characteristic, or is there a um or is there some sort of like a judgment that you may have been holding, that you're like, this no longer serves me. And this is no longer something that I want to identify with or as. And you can write them down, um, just to give yourself this more concrete and stable understanding of who are you and what is it that you want to be moving towards. The second thing that I want you to be thinking about and writing down if necessary is what is it that you are, what are you available for? So what is the identities that you are available for? So the first column is going to be what you are not available for. And the second being what you are. So what is your identities that you are wanting to embody? What are the identities that you do want to showcase? So take some time to think about that, to think about and kind of get your mind, your body in a coherence of this. And as we are thinking about this, I want you to just settle on one of the identities that you want to actually embody the deepest, hold that in your mind. So yes, I want you to start off with thinking about the things that no longer serve you because I want you to have a good understanding of like what it is that you're shedding. But what I want you to go into the actual meditation healing with in your mind locked in is how it is that you want to actually be. What is it that you want to become? And of course, if this feels like it's moving a little bit fast, no worries. You can always go back onto the website and you can re-listen to this as well as many times as you need. So go ahead and make yourself comfortable, sitting, standing, just no lying down, rubbing your hands together, getting your energy flowing. We're going to start with 3 deep breaths in. Deep breath in 1 and hold at the top, squeezing your energy up to the top of your head and release. Deep breath in 2, hold, squeeze your energy up and release. And deep breath in 3 and hold and release. Returning to normal breathing. We're going to link your left and your right hemispheres together by looking up and in, stretching the muscles behind your eyes. Taking a 13-stranded DNA or a simple infinity symbol and drawing that symbol, feeling that 13-stranded DNA, linking your left and your right hemispheres together. And now, taking that same symbol, we're going to link our brain to our heart. Taking a deep breath in, you're going to drop your awareness down to the base of your spine, concentrating your energy, your awareness at the base of your spine. And on your next exhale, you're going to squeeze your energy up, visualizing it moving through your spinal column into your brain, circulating around the ventricles. And inhaling, you're going to see that energy flowing down through your spine back to the base of your spine, to your root chakra. Exhale, squeezing that energy up, moving that energy awareness up through your spinal column. Inhale and seeing that awareness dropping down to the base of your spine. Exhale, squeezing that energy up. Inhale, dropping your energy down. And this time you're going to drop your energy all the way down through your spine and then down through your legs, moving down through the layers of the earth, down, 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 landing in the heart of Mother Earth. Breathing deep, anchoring into the heart of Mother Earth, feeling your energy anchoring into her energy, feeling her strength, feeling her support, drawing up that energy, drawing up that security, calling the elements to you: earth, air, water, fire, and ether. And taking a deep breath in, you're going to see your crystal pillar activating around you, rising up through the layers of the earth, through your body, up and out of your body, moving out from your city, from your state, from the country, from your planet, out into space and time, moving towards your 13th chakra, where your higher self resides, moving through your crystal pillar in safety, divinely connected, moving towards your 13th chakra, landing in your 13th chakra, anchoring your energy into this space energetically, calling your higher self forward, seeing yourself as you are in this moment when doubt and fear are no longer a part of your makeup. Breathing deep, merging with your higher self, heart to heart, palm to palm, forehead to forehead. Deep breaths in, allowing for that oxygen to bring your energy in coherence and harmony, allowing your light body to really subsist in this moment. Taking a deep breath in as this merge completes, stepping back into your crystal pillar of light. And on your next exhale, you continue to rise up through your ancestral chakras, feeling the shift between the me, the personal, to the them, the many, your family, the deep bloodline connection. As you move through the ancestral chakras, feeling the strength and the security of one's family, your bloodline, your lineage, your star family, the powers of your family and lineage, your heritage coming to bear, entering into your source code chakras at 27 and feeling you go from the them to the I am, stepping into your source code chakras, feeling the metallic tang of the universality of space and time and reality, the quickness in the space as you continue to rise up, moving towards your 39th chakra, landing in your 39th chakra, Anchoring into this very personal space, stepping into this space from your elevator of light, from your crystal pillar, seeing a place of nature, feeling the presence of your guides, knowing that you're safe in this space. And as you are in this place of nature, you see a circle of stones. You're going to enter into this circle of stones. And as you enter into the circle of stones, you're going to feel a washing over of your energy. Like somebody went and dumped pure crystalline water over your energy, over your head, clearing off anything that does not belong. You're going to get comfortable in the circle of stones, sitting, standing, lying down. And as you are getting settled in this space, you may see or feel my energy moving around the space. You may feel a sense of many energies that are surrounding this space. This would be your healing team. And as you're in this space, holding that identity that you want to be most known by. Now, there's going to be many identities that you want to hold in your energy and in your being, but I want you to really think about what it is that you want most. What identity do you want to stand firm in more than any other? Holding that in your mind's eye as myself and your healing teams start to move through and around your energy, clearing off that which does not belong, any distortions, any entities, any shadows that may be resting on certain areas or levels of your energy. And as each one is removed, your energy becomes lighter, vibrates faster as it raises in frequency. And as this is cleared off of your energy, feeling the alignment between the masculine and the feminine. No more are you feeling a heavy burden to either side, one side or the other. We're coming into divine harmonic balance. Our bone structure lengthening out, feeling yourself sitting up a little straighter, not so easily collapsible. Feeling your energy centers strengthening and aligning as your etheric DNA and as your energetic DNA strengthens and fortifies within your crystal pillar and throughout your energetic body, sharpening your eyesight, calming your nervous system, moving yourself from regulation to harmony, really allowing yourself to recognize the difference between constantly needing to regulate one's system and harmonizing your system so that regulation no longer needs to keep happening. Your body and your energy simply flow into harmony, attaining that bioenergetic harmony, that bioenergetic sovereignty, feeling your digestive system cool and align as the very cells of your physical body and your energetic body find peace and commonality and healing, feeling your skin clear up as energy flows from source into your bodies, clearing out any toxins from your systems, really increasing and enhancing your detox pathways of your liver, your lungs, your lymphatic system, and your integumentary system, your skin. You may instantly start to feel that you need to take a drink of water, knowing that you're going to be extra hydrating today. Continuing to breathe deeply, allowing for that movement of oxygen through your energetic body to fuel this healing and this work. As you continue to hold in your mind that identity that you want to become so firmly, calling Archangel Michael, I command you to open and flush the energetic channels with sodium. Archangel Michael, I command you to close the energetic channels. Archangel Michael, I command you to open and flush the healing channels with magnesium. Archangel Michael, I command you to close the healing channels. Archangel Michael, I command you to open and flush the transitional channels with lithium. Archangel Michael, I command you to close the transitional channels with ease and with grace. Taking a last look through, a last feel through your energy as source light, healing energy is moving through your body, enhancing all cellular tissues and structures, becoming more efficient as it utilizes light to heal. And if your body is ready, feeling flames start to activate inside of your body. Not everybody will be ready for this, but just feeling the remnants, if it is, of flame starting to move its way through your body, igniting from the bones. Many of you are having gifts laid at your healing circle from your ancestors, really being aware of their energy, of their healing presence. Some of you have star beings that are making their presence known, telling you about the wisdom inside of your bloodline. Breathing deep. Really allowing yourself to recognize what sovereignty of your own light can do for your body. Recognizing what light can do when wielded with precision, intention, and mastery. Feeling any pain drop away, feeling any uncertainty move to the side, feeling clarity entering into your systems, feeling courage enter into your system, feeling grace enter into your system. And taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. You're going to exit out of the healing circle of stones and walking away from the circle of stones, you're going to find a body of water. It may be a gentle pool, it may be a gentle river or stream, maybe it's the ocean. Water, allowing for the healing to start to settle firmly into every aspect of your being and start to give you a sense of the integration required. And now, stepping out of this body of water, we're going to see and feel our crystal pillar of light forming around us as we continue to complete the journey, complete the healing by coming down through your crystal pillar of light, down from your 39th chakra, moving down through your crystal pillar, bringing everything that you are with you, leaving nothing behind, coalescing all that you are, calling your energy from every time, space, realm, and reality so that you are sovereign in your energy, integrating any lower or higher selves that are now ready to come back into your healed energy and your healed body. Breathing deep as you enter into your ancestral chakras, continuing to come down, bringing everything you are with you. Breathing deep, entering into your personal chakras, continuing to come down through your crystal pillar, through your 12th chakra, your 11th chakra, your 10th chakra, your crown chakra, your third eye, your throat, your heart, your solar plexus, your sacral, and finally your root, feeling a draw, bringing all that you are together inside of your body, and then raising your energy up to the level of your heart. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. And start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And coming back to the room, I'm going to pull up the chat here. If anybody has any questions about what we just experienced, any revelations that they want to share, please feel free to type them in the chat and share those. I'd love to hear. If you have any questions that you want to bring up now, I'd love to know. And while we're seeing if anybody has anything that they would like to share, the integration steps, I'm actually going to send them out via email. It's going to be a kind of what I call like a worksheet. And it goes back to what I had said in the beginning about figuring out what needs to be shed, what identities you want to hold. It's really going to allow for you to solidify even more so what you were able to do. And then if you need to return to this healing, you can do so after having kind of worked through that worksheet. So that's going to be your integration step, is really understanding how this how it is that you want to be, how it is that you want your energy to be, how it is that you want to be seen, and how you want to be taken, how you want to be viewed, not just by others out in the world physically, but energetically. How is it that you want your guides to look at you and look at your energy, look at your soul, look at how it is that you've set yourself up? What is it that you want to transform in your body? And this work is really super important, especially now because we've gone through this solar ignition with the Saturn and Neptune conjunction. We're now in this full moon, this blood moon, um, with the lunar eclipse. All of these are excellent opportunities. We're just this beginning of this year, and certainly us moving into March, which is really the new year, especially with like the equinox for me is really how I set up for the new year. The new year for me doesn't really happen on the 1st of January. It happens on the spring equinox. And so I've been personally doing a lot of prep, a lot of work around my own identity, how it is that I want to go into this new year. What is it that I want to shed? How is it that I want to be viewed? How is it that I want to use my energy? How is it that I want to use my power and abilities? And this is something that we really want to do at the beginning of every year, right? Whether that be the calendar year or whether that be the like astrological year, and however it is that you want to look at it. Because if you wait to do this stuff until the middle or the end of the year, what you're basically saying is that somebody, the world, energy, entities, whatever, they're going to be operating on this old version of you. And then halfway through the year or towards the end of the year, you're going to be like, oh, well, here, now it's time for me to kind of like do this work of becoming who I am. And I always say, if you want to become, and do it early. Now, that doesn't mean that you don't have other moments of becoming later in the year, but if you really want to set yourself up for success, truly, and you want to be able to move yourself into a state of being, you want to actually do this very intentionally. And this is just the perfect time energetically and astrologically because there's all of these different like new openings, right? It's also, you can also look at the fact that it was just Chinese New Year, right? And we moved from a wood snake to a fire horse, right? In this time, there have been so many brand new moving into these higher frequency alignments. And so, best to use them instead of letting them pass you by. So, I'm gonna put that worksheet obviously on the portal on the website. I will send it out via email, and then you'll be able to return to this healing at a later date if you would like to, and you can then be able to do this again and see how much more your body and your energy responds to this work and to this healing. I don't see any comments in here. I don't see any questions. I'm just going to pop into my email just very quickly to see if I have any emails that anybody sent me. I don't see any. All right. So if there is nothing else, thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you so much for allowing for me to work on your energy and getting you like healed and getting you set up for the rest of this month. Really make sure that you are really taking accountability of your own sovereignty for the rest of this month. Really, really focus on waking up every morning, putting on your protections, cleansing out your energy, connecting with earth, your higher self and source. This is the non-negotiable, should happen every single day, allowing your body to be in its most optimal state moving forward throughout your day. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. As I said in the email, I don't want you guys to be missing out on the opportunity to like utilize my brain and my knowledge, and you guys are paying for it. I want you guys to understand that this is an opportunity that nobody else is getting, certainly at the price point, right? Like working with me is hundreds and hundreds of dollars, and that's not what this is. But I'm offering you the opportunity to come with any questions. And it doesn't matter what the questions are, whether it's questions about the state of the world, whether it's questions about how you can advance your own abilities, whether it's asking questions about star beings or death or healing or your own intuitive abilities. You guys, the sky's the limit here. So utilize me and be able to have this knowledge and this coaching. And like I said, it doesn't have to be on this in this setting right here. You can email me, you can DM me, you can do whatever it is that feels most comfortable to you and be able to get the answers that you need in order to live your best life, your most harmonious and energetically fulfilling life. All right. Once again, thank you so much for joining me. I hope that this was helpful. I hope that you feel rejuvenated and revitalized and feeling so energetic and just at peace right now. I know I am. I love doing these things. I feel like glowy afterward. I love these things so much. So, guys, have a great, amazing rest of your week. And I'm here for you if you need me. All right. I love you all. Mwah. Bye. And I will see you through the interwebs and all the things. All right, guys. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye.